Hey everybody. Nah. What's up everybody? The title is not clickbait. Yeah, that happened. I just got back from the Kansas City Chess Club. I'm gonna go over the games real quick and yeah, get straight to it. Alright, so we're here. My first game I played against Nick. Nick is a very, very strong player. So I looked up his USCF rating and he's about 1400, 1480. There was actually two accounts, one was 1400, one was 1480. So I went with the lower when I imported the game, but I think the updated one is actually the 1480 one. So we played two games. I'll show you guys the games there. And then after the game with him, I played against, what was his name? Christopher. Chris. I got to use my book. I'm very happy about that. But yeah, I played against Chris, and he's $400 or $400, 400 points USCF. And yeah, we made a draw. So, you know, it happens. What can I say? But yeah, so I'll go over the first two games with Nick, and then we'll get to it. So, first game I had wrong game. So here's the first game with Nick. This one was actually a really short game. We only played 13 moves. So yeah, we had e4 was the move I played. I'll make it the start off with e4. He responded with e5, knight c3. There's also no time control, so I'm practicing writing all my moves and stuff like that, so keep that in mind. I've played him in the past, and we always go for the Vienna Gambit. He knows the main line until about here, and then after he takes and I take back, he's lost. So actually we talked a little bit, and he asked me what's something I usually have played against me, and I said between this move and this move. So yeah, those are my two options that I kind of gave him as what I think the main lines were. I know putting the bishop out here doesn't make sense because it just runs into here, and I don't want to, you know, be dishonest, but I think this because you can easily develop. So gave him that. This is what he did. Apparently c5 is a move. I went here, still within my prep. I don't know why. I kind of know what to do against a move, but I don't remember what actual moves are for themselves. He castled. I went here. He did this move, which really caught me off guard. I wasn't expecting that. Also, for reference, 1400 USCF I think is like 2000 chess.com. Anyways, I went here. I did consider this move right here that the engine is screaming at me to do, but I didn't know what to do after this. I thought I could maybe just move his rook over, no, and then put his bishop on this diagonal. I mean, it's staring at a bunch of pawns, but it's there. But anyways, he went here, which also kind of confused me. I guess it's preparing this, so I can't take it, but could have took it anyways. I castled. He goes here. And yeah, this was like, I was really confused. He said in other openings that he's ever played, usually the bishop ends up here, so he just kind of did it out of habit and to help build for this. I went here. It seemed like a natural move. He pushed c5, which was a good move. And then I took this free pawn. This is a blunder of a pawn. Yeah, because after this, you know, I'm just, you know, I'm up a pawn. There is no, and I have really good bishops that are attacking the space. And right here, he actually resigned. He resigned back here whenever he played this move, and I took. So yeah, that was the first game. And by resign, he just meant like, hey, I want to start over. Can we just start fresh? I said, yeah, we can start fresh. So that brings us over to our second game, which is right here. So in this second game, I'm going to talk while this loads up. Second game, I played d4, and I was like, let me try to Catalan, because I've never done it before over the board, and I was like, let's try it. Nick happens to know a lot of theory for a lot of openings, so except for the Vienna caught him off guard for some reason, but yeah, so I was like, let's try it. So yeah, d4. We got the normal, this is, you know, Catalan stuff. I went here. He did this move, and I didn't remember. I haven't really studied this, so this is apparently the move. I go here. I go here, and then usually whenever you take, you recapture this pawn right here. So I thought I could just do that here and it would be all good. But yeah, it just makes more sense to put the knight on the natural square. We make some moves, and here I should have taken with my knight, as you can see from the green arrow. But yeah, I didn't, and I made a mistake. And already, let's look at the eval. I don't know if you guys can see that. I don't think you guys can see the eval bar. There we go. Yeah. Already right here, it's minus 1.7. So, not doing great. Let's see. He goes here. And yeah, he just straight up won a pawn that I can't get back. So I go here. I'm looking to possibly push here. He goes here. I go back. Once again, I'm looking to really play this. Or after he takes, I take back because I was like, I can't keep giving him counterplay. I didn't want to take the rook and then just have this pawn by itself with no pieces behind it. Take back. He goes here. I go here looking for take. And yeah, I mean, the engine says it's equal now. But he doesn't do that. He goes here, attacking my queen. My only square is right here. And then he pushes. So now he has this pawn that's 2 squares away from queening. I'm actually in a lot of trouble, so that's not good. I go here, blockade it, attack the bishop, and then yeah, he makes a mistake. The mistake is this, which he immediately realized as soon as he made it. Yeah, I go here, and I can win this pawn back. So we're here at this position. I go back offering a trade of queens, also, you know, blocking the attack on my knight, attacking this pawn, yada yada yada. He goes back, I take his pawn, he goes here, and actually right here I spent a lot of time. There's once again no clock, but I still took a long time. It was between this move and here. Engine says that this was the better move. Whatever. He goes here looking to double up. I played this waiting move because I was wanting to go here originally, but I was afraid after something like this in here, boom, I just realized I can show you. I don't have to make imagines. Yeah, I thought right here his knight would be able to work and get to a good square over here. So I was like, let me just start off with this. He goes here. I go here, checking my knight. He goes back, which was interesting. And yeah, I play this move. He goes here. I can't take because that, you know, hangs my queen. And it's actually not that bad. Only minus 1.6, but I didn't want to do that. I didn't also know it would be that okay. I go here, which is considered a miss. What does the engine want? The engine wants my knight to go here. Oh well. I go here, he goes here. And then I go here, kind of self-pinning or pinning this to this, even though it's defended. He goes here. And yeah, this is whenever I start feeling really good about myself. I go here, he takes, and yeah, I fork. Anytime he leaves, I can just take, and we're in a good position because I can now take the knight, just to show. Actually, I'm not going to show. I feel like you guys got it. We go here, I take the rook, takes. I go back here. Obviously cannot take because checkmate is a thing. He goes here, I trade, I go here. I kick out the knight, go here. Once again, he can't actually move this knight because checkmate is a thing. And then I go here. So I'm just looking to trade everything now. Let's see, knight c7 is the idea. If I go here, queen xda, boom, boom. Yeah, and now he has like getaway square from h6. But yeah, I go here, and I think this was actually where he resigned, was right here. So yeah, that was my game with the 2000 chess.com 1400 USCF rated player. And then finally, I played this game against Chris. And the game with Chris was interesting. Chris is a really cool guy. We play this, and he threw me off with this move. Never saw it before. Engine's already saying I'm close to +1, and I was like, okay. So I just was like, I'm gonna just keep playing normal moves. So, I mean, we're here. Normal Vienna stuff. And then, yeah, right here I'm just at a 1.5 advantage. He castles long, which really threw me off. So I go here, you know, attacking the queen. I feel like it's a pretty logical move. So yeah, he goes here. The green arrows are just the engine top move. Ignore it. But I feel like it was important to show. I go here, looking to, you know, open up the A file possibly. He goes here. Something I really overlooked was this move. I just kind of thought after here, it wouldn't be good, or not here, sorry. Here. I thought he would get some counterplay, but then, I mean, there's just lots of tactics available. So I don't do it. I go here, kind of hoping for the same thing. If he takes, obviously, I win a knight because it's pinned. He goes here. I take. He does that, kind of surprised me. So I took another free pawn because I thought, what's the harm? I'm actually going to turn off these suggestion arrows. They're kind of getting annoying now. I go back. I was really worried about this attack that was happening to my king. I knew that this would be the best move, or this would be like a decent move at some point, but I didn't play it. But yeah, I go back. We trade queens, and I was like, I can't lose now. I take here. Let's see, what was the advantage? Yeah, we were at 1.8, now it dropped down to 0.7. So I had multiple opportunities to take a big lead, and I just didn't. He goes back. I attack his knight. He goes here. I push here. I'm not really worried about this bishop coming here, which is what he does. Crazy enough, the engine wants me to do this and going down this line. I imagine something like this would happen. I would go here. And I thought this was scary, but then now I realize, I mean, I'm getting so much counterplay on his king, and this bishop can't stay here forever. So it makes sense looking back on it, but it felt scary in the moment. So I went here. Fancy move if I get attacked. Let's take the bishop. He gives me a check, and now I'm plus almost 4. Go here. He goes back attacking my rook. Crazy enough, the engine wants me to sack the rook. Going here, and if here, I can go here. No. Oh, sorry. I have to go here. There's a difference apparently. And what happens if he evacuates? Rook just goes here, and I have such a winning advantage even though I'm down in exchange. So yeah. But anyways, I move up. He goes here. I move up one more. I didn't go here originally because I didn't want this to happen. He attacks one more time. I attack him, blocking the defense of this, which is something that he saw as well. So, but he was like, if I take here, I have a discover check winning it. Turns out, doesn't work for, you know, obvious reasons. Goes here, boom, boom. Goes here, here. No, I'm sorry. I mixed up the order. It was here that doesn't work because he can take this. And now this is defended and this is still attacked. Front bit. Got that mixed up. Anyways, we're here. I go back. We enter this complication. And now we're just in an end game where I am worse. It is -2. Keep in mind, this guy's also 400 rated, and I'm currently at 1300, I think, in USCF. Still provisional. I haven't updated my ratings to what they think I am yet. I haven't played enough games. He goes here. I go here, looking to play this move next. It's exactly what I do. Looking at this pawn, attacking this pawn, and looking at this pawn. He goes back to defend. I give a check. I get my rook active. take the bishop, and I know I can draw this. I go here. He goes back. I move off this line so I can attack this pawn. He goes here, giving me a check. Now he's attacking this pawn. He takes it. I take here. This was a good, nice move, but I have a check, so it's okay. He goes back. I move here, and now I know 100% this is going to be a draw. So we make a few more moves. And yeah. We get here, and it's just a dead draw. He can take my bishop, or I can take his pawn. He'll take my bishop probably. And this is a draw. You can't win. I mean, he's just going to sack. I mean, he can do this. I'm going to do this. Anytime I move the pawn, he's just going to sack for it. So, yeah, that was the game. I was very happy with how I played the first two games, and I actually wasn't that upset with the final game. Let me see what the review says. I played like... Yeah, so the review says I played with 74.6 accuracy, and he played with 73. So it wasn't a great game, but yeah, I wouldn't say it was terrible either. I should have really just taken my chances when I had them, and I just didn't. So, lessons learned. This is my book. This is a table of contents. I don't know if you see. Yeah, it's probably backwards. I mirrored the video, but I absolutely love this book. Very glad that I have it. Another thing that I have going for me right now is I picked up some books because they were giving them away. This one's on the English. This one's on the Queen's Indian Defense, which is a transposition of the Nimzo Indian, sometimes, and Nimzo Indian. So I got some new chess material, very excited about, and I used the book. So that's really all that happened today. Oh, and I got a new chair, so I'm finally comfortable. I'm not on a bar stool anymore. But yeah, thank y'all so much. See y'all in the next video that I'm about to record right now. Peace.